Alrighty, welcome to McBean's County's Fitness. It's Friday. I'm here for a bench day. I'm not sure how heavy I'll go, but I'm going to try to get about a good, at least an hour in. So kind of warm. Actually, I already did start with the bar. Just got to get everything, get the blood flowing. Here's 95. That just kind of gets everything going. I had the whole place to myself. Hopefully that'll change. It's hard to get a heavy workout in. We don't have anybody to spot. I'll get a little bit earlier than usual. Hopefully, get it there. Gosh. I keep calling one guy Andrew Tate, but I don't think his name is Andrew. I gotta remember what his first name is again. Oh crap. Oh well. You know, fun. Alright, so now I got 135 up. For the next one, I did discover where the volume control is. A lot of times I walk in here and the volume's really high, and I don't know. No one listens to the music that the gym's playing. They'll bring in their own earbuds or whatever. You know, me, I don't need music. So, unfortunately, YouTube thinks it's important, and you end up getting a violation. So yesterday I uploaded some Throwback Thursday stuff, kind of show my journey and stuff like that. Just, you know, what I do to have fun, you know, some of the clips from when I was younger, some way back. The first one that popped up was me and my buddy Eddie when we were in our teens. And some, you know, different parts of my life and doing some things, different type of competitions, different things that were fun. And I think I might do that every Thursday, where I'll just make a collection of some of my videos that I still have on the phone. I do have a lot of older ones on my computer, and I might do that also, or I'll bring my computer in, and I can upload some of that stuff. There's a lot of that stuff I do have copyright on, and I always will upload it, and then I'll say, oh, I gotta mute it. You know, the fun that we do with it. A couple shout outs, Runner Boy doing really well, getting stronger. Josh, definitely getting stronger, hit a 280 PR and made it look easy. You know, Michael, body beat down, just amazing. He just keeps getting stronger all the time, because he is a young man, and he should be, but he's just, if you're not watching his videos, you should. I mean, he's just got an all-around awesome squat, bench, and deadlift. So, Arc Wildman Adventure, Survival, in a trained wild world of trains, Last Chance Knives, or LCK Fitness, kind of doing both. You know, just name a few of the channels that I follow. All right, 135, let's do it. Alrighty. I'll let it up to 185. Feel good. I feel good. I gotta be like you. What I'm gonna try to do is get back into longer workouts and more varied ones. And I might even start doing split workouts. You know, do something at home and do something here, and maybe stop in even after work. I want to really build my shoulders back up. My shoulders are good size, but they've been bigger. So I want to build back on that. So if I have to, I can do seated presses at home and overhead presses here. I might start mixing some of the things like that in there. And just try to donate more time with lifting. I've been kind of lazy. And I'm just going to admit it. You know, and just slowly but surely I'm going to increase the amount of time that I lift and the intensity, and get back to where I was at. You know, I had a young man at work, new guy, just said, wow, you know, I know you do lifting and that, and you know, I'd like some help. And that kind of keeps me on target. If I didn't get that feedback, people saying, hey, you inspire me and stuff like that, it'd just be easier for me to just kind of say, you know, I'm just going to come in and do light weights, and I'll be fine. So I want to thank you that do give me feedback and say that I am inspiring you. That inspires me to keep being that person. So next meet I'm doing will be in July in Dubuque, Iowa, and it'll get me in the Arnold next year, and those are going to be my two main goals. That's really what I'm going after, and I need to step it up, and I'm going to. All right, 185. Let's do it. 185. All by myself. Yes, I am. Let's go to 225. Hopefully I'll get somebody in there. But get some decent weights in, otherwise I'm kind of a light workout and I have to sneak another one in. So yesterday, all my views seem so far away. I did a premiere, and I'm trying to compare them to the videos, and it still seems like this posting video, letting it run on its own, seems to do the best. The whole idea of a live stream or premiere is to connect directly. Now, on a premiere, I'm still in a live chat, so I can say hello to you, I can answer questions, and I can get that interaction. And on a live stream, I can do that, but then I can respond to it. You can see me. So the whole idea is they should get more interaction, but they're not. I had 2 people pop in the chat yesterday. So if people start asking why I'm not doing premieres or live streams as often, pretty much that's why. You know, in a premiere I can still edit things. On a live stream I can't. It's like, here I'm on. You know, and I can, with premiere I can add videos together. So it's like I can take advantage of that. But I'm gonna go back through and I'm gonna kind of analytically look at it. But I'm looking right now, my best bang for the buck is just me to load it up and post it up and let it run. So, not that I'm making a lot of money doing this, because I'm not. But like I said, I do get people to say, hey, you motivate me. Your videos keep me motivated. And that's why I still do it. Without that, I'm not doing this for me, because it's paying me 30, 40 bucks a month at best. So it's not for fame, because, they're not breaking down my door. Although I did have about 30 people come and talk to me at the yard, which was fantastic. I really appreciated that. And that helped motivate me. And the Arnold was a blast. If you haven't been to the Arnold and you're in fitness, you need to go. At least once. You need to go there. It is a really good time. So at 225, when I come back, we'll do up in that. Figured I better move it closer, otherwise people be going, oh, those 845s are too small. Why are you so far away? Why are you too close? Why are you on that angle? Why are you straight on? All those other ridiculous things. Beautiful. Still got the gym to myself. Since I do, what I'll probably do is I'll just keep doing light sets, light weights. I do it over time. And if either Derek or Andrew or Josh come in, then I'll go up on weight. We'll see how well it works out. So I hope you're enjoying the videos and the advice. Remember, nutrition is key. I actually stopped at Burger King yesterday. I figured, I'm going to have a Whopper. I was hungry. And, I know it's not the best food, but, I'll call it my cheat meal. So, I don't know what it is about the Burger King franchise, but whoever's running those franchises, you have a problem. I walk in McDonald's, I'm getting greeted right away. I'm getting served right away. Even in the drive-thru, I make the order. Most of the time I get up, my stuff's ready. When I go to Burger King, none of that happens. There's a drive-thru. A lot of times I'm waiting for my food to come out the window. If I go there, I'm not getting engaged right away. And the food takes a long time. And it shouldn't be that way. Those were the two restaurants to go to. And Burger King, you have a consistency problem with your people. I walked in there, there's 3 people in the kitchen. They can see me. I'm at the counter waiting. 5 minutes, I'm waiting. And nobody, and even somebody went back there and said, hey, you got somebody up there. Nobody moved. I left. I'm like, really? I'm out of here. All right. And I went to grocery store and I bought deli meats and cheeses and bread rolls and more healthier stuff than that. So it worked out good for me. But Burger King, you have a problem. If it's a franchise, and if your franchise is in Pontiac, Illinois, you have a problem. If you're wondering how come your volume sucks, because the people you have working there. It really is. You can't get it out in time. You can't greet your customers. It don't take long. It's probably too late for you as it is already. There's a reason that the McDonald's is more popular. Personally, I think a Whopper is a better burger than a Big Mac. But if it ain't in my hand, you know what I mean? So that's my spiel on it. All right, back for another one. Feel good. All right, 225. Just keep myself active. Should be a slow bit more for me. I do 275 by myself. I can even do 315. We'll see how it feels. It's going to be like a never done a workout. Next week, I'll have to get out in the shore with probably Monday and do a massive workout. Go heavy. I got spotters there. It's just be more motivated when you got a lot of people working heavy also in the gym. It worked well when I was at 5-Star Fitness. It's called The Edge now. And also at X Science out in Peru and the YMCA out in Peru. And even the Edge Fitness in Streeter. Generally there'd be somebody there to spot me. Just here it's more of classes in the afternoon and morning, which is really what helps keep the gym open. But I'm not really in here in the prime time either. You know, 12 o'clock, 12:30, 1 o'clock. You know, it's going to be a pretty dead time. You got to catch us second shifters here. So hopefully I'll get somebody here. But remember, just to keep working at it, just keep going at it. Keep reevaluating and keep pushing yourself. Like I said, I can't say enough about Michael. You know, he was going to stop going after those heavy weights. And, well, he's added 15 to his deadlift. He's added something to the squat too. But I mean, that's just awesome stuff. And you need to be proud when you do stuff like that. Understand, we're not a lot of us can do that, especially in our age group. And I want to continue with being that person. And I can see how we fall out. It would be very easy for me just to not go to the gym as often, lift lighter weights, make it easier on myself. Very easy to do that. And that's what happens. I ain't saying it's right, wrong, or indifferent. But when people say, well, how'd you stay so strong? Well, I won these battles. I kept winning the battles to stay stronger. And I think that's what you need to do. So, got 275 on there now. You right back to do that one. Okay, I got 275 now. Haven't seen anybody showing up yet, so we'll see how this one feels. I might do 1 or 2 sets of this. And then I'll see, maybe 315, we'll see. Felt good. Felt good, nice and smooth. The other thing I just mentioned our low, so I'm starting in a low area, which makes it interesting. I'm watching these short video clips they have playing. Strange stuff. Strange stuff. But, you know, I guess that's a new thing. So, keeping it at 275. We'll do one more set and then we'll see. Alrighty, another one at 275. And we'll go from there. Good pauses. Good pauses. Now, what to do? What to do? Well, we'll have to think about it. All right, so we're going to finish up here with 315. Not as heavy as I'm going to go today. Starting to get time to head to the old grocery store. So So we'll knock it out for 1 or 2 and see how the first rep goes. So just a light workout today. Something to keep my muscles engaged. Better than no workout. There we go. So not too shabby. Light workout, got about an hour in. Yeah, you got breaks in between and that, but decent. I'd like to go heavier, but I'm getting to that point where I'm gonna start rushing myself. And when we start rushing, that's when mistakes happen. I will take a peek out there and see if Derek showed up yet. So that ends our light bench day today. It's Friday. Might try to get in for a short session tomorrow. And Sunday I'm working. So if I do something, it'll be probably very light. Depending on the weather, if it's raining, I'll try to pop in the gym. If it's not, then I'll probably do deliveries. But even deliveries is kind of a workout. So remember, rest, nutrition, proper exercise, hydration. I actually bought these little Kool-Aid packets I can put in the bottle. And it helps me drink more water. What I do is I put a pack in, I drink it half down, and top it off. We have a filtered water, and then I finish that. So I'm getting like, it's for 12 ounces, but I'm getting about 22, 24 ounces per packet. And what I'm doing is I'm drinking about 2 more bottles of water during work, which that I can really feel is helping. When you get dehydrated, you start to cramp up, you start to lose energy. I also, with my cottage cheese, I use that pink Himalayan salt to get all those electrolytes back into me. So these are kind of tricks. Now I might do this as a premiere. I did it at 7 yesterday, thinking maybe a little bit later would be better. It didn't seem to work out that way. I have a lot of people I know do live streams at 8. That's why I try to avoid that. So maybe today I'll do it at 6. Just kind of put the information in there. Should I bother doing live streams? Should I bother doing premieres, or just load the videos up? And whatever it is, it is. So I'll put a poll in there and let you guys weigh in on it, try to get some interaction. Because what makes the money is the interaction on the videos. It's the comments, it's the likes. You know, it's the comments in chat, it's the comments in regular comments, it's the shares. I haven't had a video shared for a while. You know, so I mean, those things is what helps anybody's channel. You know, I will go through and start watching videos of people I missed during the week. And so if you wonder where all those likes came from, I'll go through there like Michael. I'll go there and I'll hit a thumbs up on all your shorts. I'll do that with World of Trains. You know, I'll do it with Last Chance Knives and LCK Fitness. You know, I try to do it as much as possible. You know, Arc Wildman Survival, Virginia Bushcrafter. I mean, I comment on every one of them because I'm at work, but I'll make sure I get you that thumbs up and try to help you out. So remember, rest, nutrition, proper exercise, hydration. Just get in the gym and lift. Just go outside and walks and be happy to yourself.